What we do at Team 33, it's not just a business. There is power in being able to capture stories and being on a journey. Paying attention to the details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Go shot 2.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company.
Veteran actor.
Go shot 5.
We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
What? Not a question. It's a culture. We Heart Africa Television. Louder than the noise. Built in Africa. Beamed to the world. We don't follow trends. We trend so others follow.
Welcome once again. This is the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. The NNL continues here. This time we've got Smart City playing host to the visitors Beyond Limits, all the way from Ikenne, not too far away from Lagos. So you want to call this one a Southwest Derby, more like, and this game promises to bring all the fireworks, all the excitement, all the drama. The away side with a win today can go top of the NNL standings ahead of crunch time as we wind down into the NNL season. So much at stake for the visitors. This is a rescheduled fixture, and this time we've got a perfect time to see these two sides go head to head. My name is Emmanuel Sebastian, here to take you through this fixture here today. This is the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, formerly the Onikon Stadium, and we've got a decent weather for a game of football to go underway. We've got a humidity of 70% and a wind speed of 14 kilometers per hour. It's a Sunday lunchtime kick-off here, and these two sides are ready to give it their very best. I've got my co-commentator here with me, Zubi Kionicha, as we take you through this beautiful game of football. As we welcome to today's game, we saw an exciting thriller yesterday. Hopefully this game today will bring all the excitement.
Thank you, Manny. A great time to be here to talk on football again and run those colours alongside your commentary today. It's going to be a beautiful one, a fascinating encounter we're looking forward to in the Nigerian. Just about 4 years, looking to something new as they'll be locking horns with Beyond Limits, who still have hopes of getting into the Nigerian Premier Football League. A tough one for them, and they're doing all they can to make it happen. This is actually more than a game, I must tell you. It's a meeting of philosophy, one that's got some Smart City's and resilience, excellence, and structure, who play that very good football no matter where they find them. Looking to restore that confidence again and continue where they left off in their last home game. They've shown on their portal a couple of times that they have been TCC champions over and over again. But can they do something to get them into the Super 4? The question that remains to be answered today. Sincerely, I love the fact that they've got young talents, big ambitions, and also 3 crucial points on the line. And this promises to be one spectacle that everyone should see.
Well, you talked about them being, showing the, bragging rights that they are TCC champions in the last couple of years. I mean, more like talk your talk. When you win, you want to write it. So Beyond Limit this time, they've got an NNL game to prosecute. This is not the TCC. Much at stake. As far as Conference C is concerned, it is done and dusted. Doma United will be playing top-flight football come next season, and confirmed relegated teams Mighty Jets and City FC will be playing third tier come next season. So just Conference C as far as the NNL is concerned. Well, all the party conference, there is still a lot to play for between Ranchers Bees, UA Desert Stars, Damawa United, and also Jigawa Golden Stars. So there's 4 teams with the potential to play in top flight football next season. So interesting final few days in that conference. We've got about 2 more match days to go before we confirmed our promoted team from Conference D. That's talk us through what you've just seen from
now.
that
You have a team of points, and the top points is, and that's one that will make them always back when talking about top of the 20 points with a +5 goal difference. Yobe Deserts and just right behind them. 1 point actually behind them, and you have Adama United and Jigar Golden Stars having 18 points each. So anything can in the games. Yeah, much 10. No, it's close. That one. It's gonna, but this is where now this is show qualities beyond just playing at home. You can out there result, and Ranchers B staying up here. They know they have got a lot to do, and they will be putting in all their energy travel down to Gombe United to their next game. You have Yobe Desires also looking to do the first game. If they win that table, that means to transfer the table. It's really crazy how it's going. Jigar going to 8 to beat points.
Then the difference of, but the one that concerns us today is from Conference A, where Beyond Limits, the visitors here against a Smart City side. Smart City currently 4th on the points, and Beyond Limits 2nd on the log. Actually, level on points with two toppers Inter-Lagos, both on 25 points, and this is really something you would anticipate that it will build onto the live wire, come the end of the final few days. So much at stake for Beyond Limits. They are into this game from back-to-back draws since that win against Gateway. That game was also live on TX3 Sports, where they won by 2-1. That goal, that game where they had they won by 2-1, and this time they would clearly need maximum points before, and this time a win will see them go top of that conference. Talking about the conference, 3 points clear of Inter-Lagos, but haven't they played 2 games more. So Inter-Lagos still in the driving seat, if you ask me. But how tough is the Beyond Limits? 2 draws in the last 2 games, clearly in need of maximum points yesterday.
They sure need to do everything to get this result, but it's going to be tough against the Smart City side now on number 4. Smart City on 20 points. Even if they win Smart City, they still can't go top of Beyond Limits. But what Beyond Limit needs right now is getting a victory. They get it, they go on 28, and that means they'll be hoping that Inter-Lagos don't get results in their next couple of games. Inter-Lagos have looked like a team where they show that they will strong out there. As you can see on your, was that game against that in Ikene?
Beautiful game, but without the goals.
Yeah, without the goals. Conference Inter-Lagos hitting the bar about 2 times in that game. Some beautiful football played both sides, but I think Inter-Lagos showed qualities. They came back home. Game at home, 5 goals, beating Dallasly in that sense. I think they won by know how to do. They need to get the result, go all out to get it, and shows that they are more direct. It will be so painful for Beyond Limits if they don't get up here. And like I said, it's no longer Super 8, it's now Super 4. So they have to be direct and get top of the table.
I need to mention that Dakada FC withdrew from that conference, so each teams will have 18 games to play from now till the end of the season. So still a handful of games for every team to prosecute from that conference. And now we are ready for what we have in store for you today. If you're just joining us, it's our live coverage of the Nigerian National League on TX3 Sports. Smart City, the hosts, Beyond Limits, the visitors. Well, the NNL, as we rightfully know, we have 4 teams in Premier Football. 1 team from every from 4 conferences. The top team, actually, not just 1 team. We
top
already
team, actually.
have.
I like that word.
Yeah, we already have Doma United confirmed back in the top flight. Man United. Putting you on the spot, Azu. Your morning in 3 teams to make it. But coming on your thoughts in the two stake live here today at the Mobile in the National League, a game that has the potential to leave you on the edge of your seat. Smart City FC hosts leagues. Potential winners, Conference A potential winners beyond limits in a match that could change the tide, but for the meantime in that Conference A standing. Beyond limits in need of maximum points. They head into the tie with back-to-back draws away at Crown FC and at home to Edel FC, surprisingly, and they will be hoping that they would go top of the table today to pile up more pressure on an Inter-Lagos side. A few games left to the end of the NNL season. Beyond limits, we'll be hoping they take that top race to the wire in this clash here today. For Smart City, the home side, is how they file off. They've made about 4 changes to the starting lineup from the team that went to Kuda to take on the Sunshine Stars. Beyond limits, this is beyond the lineup, and they are showing Smart City. Don't take me off guard. I don't lose guard. This is beyond limits players. That's showing Smart City. Just to confirm to you the starting line guides for Smart City, the home side, have got Paul Emeneke, Tunde Adelakun, Akban Kingsley, and also Gafar Ojo making up the back 4 of that Smart City side. They've made about 4 changes to the starting lineup. Warit Olawaye and to Monsuru Rafiu are the players been called into the lineup today. 4 changes for traveled away to Stars to take on the last time out. All 4 beyond limits. Interesting lineup from Coach Olumide, who will be hoping that his side can do the job today. Our center referee is Salam Olabode, be assisted by Jacobola Olashile and Akinsanya, your team of officials for this game here today. Looking ready to set the ball rolling in this potential game, albeit for these 2 sides. Looking bright in their respective attires today, and it's looking like the home side, Smart City, will be getting us underway here today.
So it's going to be an interesting encounter. We are ready to see, sincerely, 2 guys who themselves too many times. But I tell you, it's going to be a game we are for, looking at beyond limits, ready to control possession, having the of their players on ground. Having a team that knows how to score the goals, it gives opportunity. And winning a game away will be a huge plus in their direction. That's what they need at this point. And it's going to be... Who says it's not possible?
Indeed, it's possible. Game of football. And here we go. Beyond limits, the visitors against Smart City, the home side, live from the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Bringing you this from TS3 Sports. Smart City hoping to get off to a fire here. Calling for handball, less than a minute into this tie. Beyond limits on the back foot. Our fans just behind that goal, just doing all they can to unstable the Beyond Limits defense. But fast start from Smart City in this time.
Really smart from them. Holding their shape early, disciplined, organized, and ready to actually spring forward. They actually moved them to that final third. Struck that one, it was deflected. And you know what Beyond Limits always want to do? Control possession. And the intent is just that major fact. Once they get that done, then they can actually find their way through after controlling the football pitch.
Here's Beyond Limit now trying to create an attack of their own. They've got the ball on the left-hand side, trying to create those spaces. Talking about this Beyond Limit side, I love very in possession. They know how to play out from the back of the ball. The NNL, I would say.
I think they've just lacked that foreign spirit, especially when they travel away. That's why you have them behind them interleague almost. But you talk about putting the ball on the and spreading passes. It's been a lot of work done by the coach on the side. Really paid off, at least until this point, where you talk about Beyond Limit every other day. They know how to tell themselves get the results. It's one for them to level. But how do they get on top of the table? It could be possible just today. Can they go back to the Nigeria? Can they get a promotion again like they did some 2 seasons ago in the Nigeria Premier Football League? It's going to be decided what Inter are able to do with the next couple of games left on the clock.
For Smart City, won your last 3 games. They make that 4. They play like 1 win here against Heartland, 3-2 win here against Gateway United. That game produced 5 goals. Also 1-0 win here against Edel. And the last time against Sun FC, 3-1. So hoping to do it today against the Limit. First off this game, you feel it was before the cross came in, because from that cross there was clearly no offside there, so it was actually before the cross.
Humans, the word I used right there. Humans, errors will always come up. He thought he was offside, but the replay shows that he should have left that one to carry on. Beyond Limits, might find it a bit tough. Smart City have a bit of control when they hold on to that ball, and what they are looking out for is how to penetrate. They are sure they are not going to most likely win position at least every time of the game. One thing they are sure of is always get the goals. They'll still be basking in the euphoria of winning some of their last couple of games and being close to their opponent. If they win this one, it keeps them 2 points behind Beyond Limits, and that makes it even more interesting to see. So everybody has to fight for in the home team, and this the team men is shown like this.
4 minutes this time, and after that blistering first 80 seconds from the home side. Both teams now trying to grow into this fixture here today. Smart City playing from right to left in possession. Ball into the area. Recovery from Beyond Limits back to Inuba. He's used his right boots nicely to play to the right for Celestine. Step overs from Celestine, but Smart City have won it back now as they try to create something. Could this result to a promising move for Smart City? Combining well there, Benjamin Jacob and also Akban Kingsley on that left-hand side. A strike from distance, reward in the end. Hadi Azan with that strike. It's a goal kick for Beyond Limits.
Has a handsome face, but actually took a very poor strike on that one. Hadi Azan should be doing better with that strike. That was really wayward. We saw that beautiful move earlier from that man, Benjamin Jacob. Wiggled his way past through and some of the defenders from the midfield. Found his way to the near final third. Unfortunately, he couldn't actually nick that pass he would have wanted. But whichever way it got to that man, and Hadi couldn't take advantage of that. He should be doing better. Smart City look like the more precise thing when you talk about looking to get goals. Beyond Limits are still trying to settle in. They just know that once they keep that possession and they start knocking the ball, they have their fans behind them, no matter how small, screaming their names and also encouraging them to do more. That might just be what they need to find their way through to get the first goal.
Our pass from Abdullah Abubakar caught out. Smart City will regain possession. We've got the ball on the right hand side. Still trying to create that space to break the defensive shape of this Beyond Limit side. There's a pass too heavy. It was, but the desire was admirable to get there. Warit Olawi just couldn't pull the cut back in, but love the determination to get there anyway.
Some brilliant move right there, the best we've seen so far. But for Warit, I think he was the one who wasn't fast enough. That wasn't too much of an heavy pass, or a heavy pass actually. I think it took a slow step in making that move. Maybe an elephant walk before making the right run. He would have got that ball smoothly into the box. And maybe we would have been talking about a deflection or a connection, a volley from his teammate into the back of the net.
Signs for Beyond Limits to stay on guard defensively. But here they come now. Ball over the top. The idea was good. Freeman spotted. Free kick for Smart City. Kinocho Mavel, the guilty party, just fouling his marker there.
He just knew that pass was brilliant. He wanted to get to it. Kinocho went all out and pushed his way through. It wasn't going to work out, and the next thing he could do was just to pull that man, Shoaib Hassan, down, unfortunately. But I love the fact that he quickly went back to show that spirit of sportsmanship, help him up as some game continues. We're going to see this for 90 minutes. It's a game of war. It might look so peaceful on the screens, but they know what they have in their hearts. They want to extend their lead and also go top of the table, at least, depending on what Inter Lagos will play in the next couple of games.
Donald robbed off the ball. Celestin Peter has been lively on that right back position for Beyond Limits. Great give and go. This is brilliant, but that final pass just wasn't the very best, but they still got possession. Well, a shot pull there, but play on saves the referee. And now the pass to Celestin on the right. Well, the referee didn't call it back. You could see the screams from the Beyond Limits bench. You were expecting the referee to call it back for a free kick.
Exactly.
It was clearly a pull.
I thought he was just going to wait for an advantage in that situation. But once the ball went off, I thought he was going to call back a free kick. But he must have seen better from the football pitch.
You can see what Beyond Limits are trying to do. They're trying to walk through the Smart City defense, you know, passing their way around. And one thing you can't take away from this side is they will keep trying until they've got that breakthrough. But Smart City clearly no pushovers. They also want to get maximum points like they've done in the last couple of games in front of their home fans. Has been lively in the first few minutes of this game. 9 minutes of action, albeit still no goals to report from this tie.
Just mentioned something, and that's why I think we should study more what Olumide Ajibolade has done with his side. How he's been able to get them to play the best of football. Yes, a couple of errors, but at a very young age, Olumide has done so much for the side Beyond Limits. How they switch those passes easily.
Now they've got the ball, Smart City. On the right hand side. The pass now for Tunde Adejo from the cross comes into the box. And the header from Warith. Not the best of connection. Free kick for Smart City.
There was a contest in the air, but that looked clearly a tackle against the Smart City man coming from Oladimeji Abdul-Muiz. I think he had his elbow out. That's why the referee had to call that one. It was against Kingsley Appa. And the referee has been spot on to a level. He actually got that one really right.
10 minutes going here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Beautiful through ball. Well, the flag is going up for offside. Well, he did all he can to stay on, time the run, but not just enough for the assistant referee to give that a go ahead. Oh, beautiful idea there. Look at that once again.
I think it was intentional. Looks very tight actually, but a good defensive work also from the Smart City defense.
Oh, yeah, near on Peter. Caught in an offside position there. Quick play from Smart City. They try to come forward. They've got the ball on the left. Donald. Is he onside? Yes, he is. Donald Obiaja and Kingsley. Upon Kingsley's cross. Cleared to safety. Throwing for Smart City. By the Beyond Limit captain Abdullah Mohammed. Still Smart City knocking on the door. Now he missed defense. Good looking cross. Once again, the captain heads out. Van Kingsley will chase this one. He gets Van Kingsley. Beyond Limits wants to walk clear. Oh, City in the last advantage. This ball for Van.
The Akban has been doing well on that left side, making those overlapping runs and connecting to
the side. Yeniro Peter trying to take it to his favorite left. We've still got it. Mohamed Rawa to Ade Voyager Imano. Ade Voyager Imano has found Saka Yusuf. Saka cross in the box, looking for VL. Still in possession, Beyond Limits. Still in possession, Beyond Limits. Done. Peter to Celestin. Celestin on the right. It's a low cross from Celestin. Cleared. And now forward throwing. Moving the ball from side to side. Beyond Limits. Trying to figure out that space. There's Celestin once again. Celestin. Now for Beyond Limits. Combining work. The pass to the left. For each other. Too heavy. Throwing for City.
Actually heavy. Come from Adeboye Joy Mano. Abdul Muiz has been brilliant. Actually opened up the defense. You didn't see coming. Looked like he was running to his right and put that one in between the two defenders. Just create space and make it move. Even though he didn't be a chance on goal. It was. And that's one thing I will let you know that the good midfield limits on.
Here's Donald will strike. Again, save. Save. Yenuba. Oh, Donald went for placement there. And boy, he almost got that right. He was dropping into the top left corner of Yenuba's goal. First real save of this game.
Just to remind you that that's the son of Dele Ayenuba. Well positioned for that one. Put it really brilliantly. Standing in the right place at that point in time. And you just wonder how Donald thought about that to get that ball struck. Donald Obiajulu, the number 9 man for the team, also showing that he can do things from outside. And that's a sign that we've got both strikers head to head, even if they're playing from 2 different distances.
Miscommunication there between Hassan and also Akban. And he's rolled out of play for Beyond Limits draw. A quarter of an hour into this tie, still Smart City and Beyond Limits giving us a goalless stalemate so far. Yenuba with a fingertip save moments ago. Osaka has been found calling for the free kick. Poor pass.
I think that ball was gotten from him clearly, Saka. He actually held the ball too much. Saka, the ball just gotten off him and he went down. He actually didn't expect that tackle. And that's why coaches always tell you, protect your ball, always be on shield and watch your left and right. when you're making every move. I think he was lost at that point. So it was easy for Smart City to get that ball off him. A sign he would have learned from, especially when he gets to a more difficult situation.
Came into this time, 11 points. It's Inter Lagos, both teams on 25 points each. But Beyond Limits haven't played a game more. Well, this time it's going to be 2 games more before Inter Lagos will prosecute their game against Smart City, another Lagos derby to look out for. Inter Lagos up against Smart City.
It's a dicey game, actually.
There's Donald. Donald has won the corner for Smart City. Well, he's got a decent hold of play. It's been a menace to the Beyond Limits defense.
I love the fact that as a point man, he's not just staying in that box. He's finding spaces, knowing that the defense is so choked up. Having players that selecting Peter, Abdullah back and all on that defense. He's finding ways from outside, stepping out. Reminds you of a player like Harry Kane, who always step out and make those passes, shoot from outside, contribute to the play of the team, not just waiting to score the goal. Good job from Donald.
Corner taking shots by Hadi Hassan. Cross comes in from Hadi Hassan, the clearance. Another corner. Clearance was from Mohamed Rawa. Perfectly placed to clear that one to safety. It's another corner. We've got another corner to defend Beyond Limits. Trying my best not to mistake them for Remo Stars. This time the corner comes in deep from Hadi Hassan and it's going out for a goal kick.
Why will you mistake them for Remo Stars, Manny? I think it's time for confession. Confession Sunday.
Well, talking about Inter Lagos earlier on, just to let you know, the NNL have also confirmed the actual date for the rescheduled match day 15 fixture. All 3 games in Lagos. And the conference here, they now have new dates. The tie between Inter Lagos and Heartland will now be played on Wednesday, 8th of April, 4 p.m. kickoff. First Bank and also Solution FC will also happen on Thursday, 9th of April, a 1 p.m. kickoff. And then Sporting Lagos against Rovers will also play on that same Thursday, but it's going to be a 4 p.m. kickoff. So all 3 Lagos games for match day 15 have been confirmed for a new date. So I mean, we are gradually winding down to the season, so we want to see these games happen so we actually know who is in as far as promotion and relegation is concerned.
The game against Heartland is a cracker. That's because the team just came down from the MPFL. And you have Inter Lagos also still top of the table against a team of that nature, even though they'll be playing on their own home ground.
Long ball into the air. Great first touch from Hadi Hassan. The cross into the box, too high for Donald. How about that for a takedown? Oh, beautifully done from Hadi Hassan.
I think Jacob actually made some error right there. He got the ball so right, but how did he delay that pass? How did he make such a pass? I expected him to do better, Benjamin Jacob. Just painful. Donald was waiting to put that ball in the back of the net to Biagiola. He would have been really happy to do that right.
It's still looking for a chance this time on the volley. Osaka has sent it into the heavens. It's a goal kick for Smart City.
That was a good strike actually from that man. He knows how to make his spaces. He knows how to find those spaces. Yusuf Saka found his way to that other side and made the strike, the winger.
Here's Hadi Hassan trying to work the angle for a strike. Could have gone for the far post. It's a team effort in the end. It's a goal kick for Beyond Limits. Well, it's been the brightest player for Smart City down that left-hand side so far this game, Hadi Hassan.
It's been really a menace to the opposing side, Hadi Hassan.
There's Mohamed Rawa. Mohamed Rawa has found Abdul Moise, and now on the left is Onyeni Peter. He's gone past his marker. Well, this before he could pull the 3 on his right. It's a corner.
It's been some sweeper defending from that Smart City side. Everyone who goes to that wing, they know how dangerous they can be putting those balls in, and that was just the best way to get the ball off. Onyeni Peter wanted to make that cross into the box, but at the same time he was careful. Maybe he was trying to make a cut back. Since he couldn't get that, he just allowed the defender hit that one out for a corner. I think everybody has been on their feet. 1 or 2 errors actually in the game, but I'm surely you give it to the defense of Smart City, limiting the away team from getting any shot on target so far.
Corner taken short, the cross comes into the box. It's a free kick for Smart City. .23 minutes on the clock. Donald dropping deep to get himself involved. Donald has found his teammates. Well, he stayed on side. Well, just before I could say that, was a bit of a delayed flag. A rare smile from the face of the assistant referee. And that was Donald dropping deep to connect with that pass. Looking for Warith. Warith just not timing this wrong there.
Beautiful one from Donald. Warith allow you buying a piece of land in that situation. I think it's a bit of high line that you see from the Beyond Limit side. They actually had to just step out, allowing him to make that run, knowing that there was nothing that was going to be counted in that situation. Clearly offside. Beautiful job again now from the assistant referee. Also keeping his eagle eye effect very much on. We're surely in for a game that will stand the test of time. Both sides are doing some things right. Talk about Smart City. They've got it right in the defense and the attack. I think the only place they are lacking a bit now is in the midfield, where you know Beyond Limits will almost always dominate. They don't have a limit in that place. They've got some very interesting guys who know how to do their jobs. Yusuf Saka, Akinocho Marvel, and also Onyeni Peter.
I say they are beyond limits in the midfield position.
Okay, let me just say they have no limits. I'm not saying they are beyond limits. You won't put me on the spot on the Sunday, man.
Still live on TX3 Sports. Match day 16 of the Nigerian National League Conference A encounter. Beyond Limits up against Smart City. Well, a draw will still take them to the top, but clearly maximum point is what is required.
They actually need to win because they have gone 2 games ahead of their biggest rival, Interlagos. And these guys have got more home games to play from what we've confirmed, Interlagos.
True ball for Ishola to chase. Well, he got there ahead of his marker, but just lost his footing in the process. A tidy walk from Smart City from Gafar Ojo. And now they would come once again. Hadi Hassan has got space on the left. He's made the run. A beautiful run from Hadi Hassan. Well, he's allowed that one to roll out for a goal kick. Great run from Hadi Hassan off the shoulder of the centre-back, the captain of the Beyond Limit side, Abdullah Mohammed.
You talk about the run, I look at the beautiful pass. How did he cut that one in? Deceived the defense of Beyond Limits. Smart City are really showing their smartness in their own city. That's a one-time or one-in-a-lifetime pass you get, not all the time. Benjamin Jacob, kudos to you, man. Hadi Hassan also made a good run, but in the end, he was well covered. He had to do it with all his energy. Like I mentioned earlier, the centre-backs forward, beyond limit, are also not giving up, even though they need to do more.
Here you know Peter, beautiful turn, gets the return pass. And now Ishola on the left. Ishola has found Saka. Cut back from Saka, the strike comes in. Well, that was well walked, beautiful triangle. And the strike in the end. Poor technique, you want to say? The swerve just too much on the ball.
With the agricultural strike, I must tell you, Manny, not the kind of strike you want from a player of that magnitude. I thought he was going to strike with his left foot or even leave it to the man behind him. And you could just see him opening his arms. Oladimeji Abdulmuiz waiting to strike that one with his left foot. Unfortunately, the man in front of him had already taken the ball. Peter should be doing better. What a chance to get the first goal for them. But they keep fighting and trying to maybe do it the next time from the right side if the left is not working.
For all the beautiful work they've done beyond limits, they are yet to really test Paul Emenike and go for Smart City. We saw that flying save from Mayuniba earlier on to deny Donald. Beyond limit yet to create anything of sort. Osaka has relinquished possession easily there. Shaw coach Olumide wouldn't be too pleased. Smart City also not taking advantage. Played out for throwing for beyond limits. NNL winners a couple of seasons ago, beyond limits. Clearly hoping that they can do it again. Now the Super 4 will be played on familiar ground. We played in Ikene, so they will clearly want to be part of that Super 4 beyond limits. You want to be crowned champions on your home turf in front of the home support, but they still got games to make sure they are part of that Super 4. Well, clearly it will be in the minds of those beyond limits players. Oh, beautiful ball through the legs. Celestin will hit this one. Oh, great save at his near post, Paul Emenike. Well, I talked about him not being tested moments ago, and this is his first real test. Celestin with a low strike.
I must say tested and trusted Paul Emenike, getting that one right in that situation. And that was a beautiful strike from Celestin Peter, the right back, saying, since it's not coming from the attackers, let me find a way to go forward and hit that one really light and hard at the same time. Almost putting it just finding a way to penetrate through the goalkeeper. But goalkeeper was really smart to save that one as quickly as possible.
Good looking cross. Cleared to safety. And for goalkeepers, they say don't get beaten out on near post. Oh, Paul Emenike just making sure of that. Also, similar goal from Andona Jacob, where he scored and bit the goalkeeper at his near post. Sometimes it can be tricky for footballers. Just when you thought he could go for the far corner, just trying to hit it low and hard. Here's Donald once again. Hadi Hassan. Hadi Hassan back to Donald. Well, great intervention. You wonder if he could have tried to be unselfish there. Hadi Hassan started to find Donald, but the pass was caught out. And beyond limits will come forward on their own. Half an hour into this tie. 30 minutes on the clock. Still no goals in this clash.
I must say Hadi Hassan and Benjamin Jacobs' partnership is looking closer to becoming something made from heaven. They've really worked themselves through, played the best of football together. But I thought Hadi would strike that ball in that situation. But he still wanted to give the pass back to a striker in that final third. Sometimes you just have to take that tough decision and move the players away by hitting the ball into the back of the net.
Yellow card is out. And it's gone to Saka. Saka goes into the referee's books.
very painful one for him. He wasn't happy to see that was a yellow card, but I think there was no debate on that. He brought his man down in that situation. Clearly had to pull or maybe rest on his back to stop him from making that move. Faoud Ibrahim trying to make attack from that right side. It's been really scarce in this game, but once he had the opportunity, it looked like he had beaten his marker and was moving into the final third of the post, only to be stopped.
Here comes Man City. This could be the moment, so the cross was hard and low, cleared. Beyond limits. It's done much of the defending in the last couple of minutes. Bilal Abubakar with that intervention. They shall strike from distance. No worries for Yenuba. It's a goal kick for Beyond Limits. All our centre referee has gone to have a word with Ishola. That left hand side, you wonder what he is communicating to the Beyond Limits left back.
That was a strike. Maybe not the height of a rugby strike, if you ask me. One that got a level of precision. Got the first he needed, but maybe next time he just has to bring it a bit lower. I think they have controlled this game even more, Smart City. Beyond Limits are still trying to find their feet. Midfield doing its job to a level. I think the hungrier side have been Smart City. Smart City have been actually putting the ball in that final third. And when they need to defend, they get it right. Not so much done with their midfield. They played more from the flanks. And also had their striker return back to support them. And I must tell you, he has really done a great job in this game, Donado Biaggioli.
Some more joy on the right hand side for Smart City. Cross on the right, not the best of crosses. Beyond Limits once again will clear their lines.
They're trying to take it calm and they're trying to play their kind of football. Unfortunately, the ball left for a throw-in. But what they're trying to do is just make sure that it's a one-touch, at most a two-touch employ. The only time you see a player holding onto the ball for a bit longer is maybe a winger who's trying to drive in. And they've not seen too many of that in this game. The fullbacks and for Smart City have really been smart all through.
But the best of passes in that instance to Akman Kingsley. Akman Kingsley just couldn't get fair. Wanted the pass in the fifth half position. 34 minutes on the clock. Gradually going into the final 10 minutes of normal time in this first 45. Smart City and Beyond Limits. Two sides going head to head in this tie. Is Abdullah Mohammed to his namesake, Mohammed Rawa. Here's Moise to Celestin. Back to Moise. Moise's cross looking for Marviel. Connector with the header. Still Beyond Limits. Here's Imano. Now the strike from the right. The crossbar intervenes. Oh, could have been a belter had he gone in. Still Beyond Limits. Holding on to possession. Here's Abdullah. Looking for support. He's found one in Moise. Moise has done well to regain possession for Beyond Limits. Oh, beautiful ball for Imano. Looking for Maviel. Well, intercepted. And Smart City has got some chance to take a breather. The through ball looking for Donald. Has he got the pace? Ayenuba with some sweeper keeping duties. And it's cleared it all the way out to the opposing half. Great back here for Mishola. How do you do that? Defending the situation. Great confidence, and now beyond limits once again from that left-hand channel. This is getting intense now, heading into the 40-minute mark. Here's Mohamed Rawa. Now the touch from Oyeni Peter. Don't get to the intended target.
Fortunately, he's trying to feint that one, but didn't go as planned. Player not awake to take the ball from him. It's been end-to-end stuff from the last couple of minutes, I tell you. That one from beyond limits was world class. Emenike would have been beaten in that situation. The ball hit the crossbar, just top of it. The painful one when he struck goals. Painful, painful, painful. That opportunity didn't go into the back of the net for the away side. You just wonder how much do we be regretting not seeing that one getting. Brilliant stuff, I tell you.
Beyond limits, still trying to create a couple more chances. There's Abdullahi, who just couldn't get that one. And they've got the ball on the right now, still trying to look for the imposing figure of Donald in that 6-yard area. Donald has got heights. Ayenuba equal to the tax. Won it back almost immediately. Oh, the strike from distance. So Ayenuba had to dive, but that eventual strike from Mansour Rafi.
That was a strike actually. Above the post. It looked like something that was going to drop, so the goalkeeper Ayenuba had to just make that move. Landed, picked himself back up and took the goal kick immediately. He's been really smart in this game. It's shown that he's got no limits as far as those strikes are concerned. Though we've not seen the one that's going to beat him so far. Ayenuba, the son of the former Super Eagles goalkeeper. It's been classy in this game and also all through the season. Really been of help to the side.
Donald looking for that run from Fawd Ibrahim. They've got willing runners, Smart City, players willing to go off the shoulders of the beyond limits centre-back. That centre-back pairing actually Abdullahi Mohammed and Abdullahi Abubakar. Two Abdullahis for Remo Stars in that defensive position.
They have been close to, say 70%. Sometimes they need their goalkeeper to back up. We saw that last move that Remo Stars. Rather, did you just put that in my mouth, Manny?
I was careful not to mistake them for Remo Stars, but you just did.
Smart City actually had that chance of putting the ball in the back of the net. We saw that great run from Obi Ajulu. He ran like he was going to pick that one up, but goalkeeper then ran out to stop it from going in, and that's what we need from the goalkeepers, standing tall when it is needed and getting the results when they are supposed to. I just think it's some brilliance from the players, maybe some poor decisions that made the 39 minutes of this game or 40 minutes not being able to produce a single goal. But sincerely, it's been to a level of end-to-end stuff, and we've seen qualities in different positions. Beyond limits trying to play their kind of football. Smart City just trying to break through anytime they find those chances.
Oyeni Peter foul, won the free kick. The referee has George Akban Kingsley to be too tight. Free kick for Beyond Limits will be taken by Moise Oladimeji. He's taking shots to Rawa Mohammed, back to Moise. Moise sends across. Donald with an outstretched right leg to deflect it straight to Emenike for the goalkeeper. "40 minutes on the clock. 5 minutes plus added time left to play in this first half. Still awaiting who will open the scoring. Still awaiting who will break the deadlock in this tie. Foul on Hadi Hassan. Free kick for Smart City. Well, our centre referee Salami Olabode has been making those calls in this game. Also not afraid to bring out the yellow cards. And brandishing them to some couple of players. Here's Apan Kingsley for Smart City. Apan Kingsley is able to find Waris. Those pass was intercepted. Beyond Limits trying to play out from the back. They've been caught out. This could be the chance. Waris with a strike. Ayenuba with a brilliant save. Oh, what a save. Not for the first time in this game. Ayenuba has kept Beyond Limits in this tie. Look at that for a save. Remarkable stuff.
Really remarkable, I must tell you, man. That was really close. Dived up to his left and made sure that one didn't go into the back of the net.
Corner taken, headed out by Beyond Limits. That's one thing with trying to play out from the back. It has its own risk. And it's a risk for some teams that is worth taking, but also could also pose a lot of threats to your goalkeeper. And that was the moment for Smart City. Brilliant strike from Waris. Just couldn't hit that one pass. Ayenuba. Another corner for Smart City this time, taken short. Another strike from range. Ayenuba once again with the save. And great recovery to take it into his lobs. And he's hit this one time looking for Saka. Oh, what a game he is having for Beyond Limits. Celestin Peter this time needs to be careful so he doesn't keep away possession. He's done well, Celestin Peter. Celestin's pass to Abdullahi. Abdullahi to Dave Boyajo Imano. Back to Imano. Imano this time, no doubt, will get the free kick for Beyond Limits.
You must confess that there's an adrenaline rush right now from the Smart City guys. What strikes have we seen just now? Back-to-back hits. And these guys are still holding strong. The surprising thing is the fact that Smart City are not stopping, and Beyond Limits are also not rushing no matter the pressure to hit the ball outside. The coach must have told them, no matter what you face, keep the ball on the ground and let's play this football. I think the two sides are keeping to their momentum, keeping to their tradition. And Beyond Limits are also showing that they've got a great goalkeeper. I don't know if it's high time we started doing the comparison between father and son. Daniel Ayenuba has been wonderful in this game, I tell you. Saves that would lead to goals, and you cannot fault him for not getting them, especially the third that we just witnessed. The last one, actually. It was a great save from him. Diving in that direction and saving the ball, and also picking the ball back up as quickly as possible after pushing that one to safety.
Well, no doubt, it's got great potential. Daniel Ayenuba in goal for Beyond Limits. Celestin has won the throw-in. In the stroke of half-time now. Beyond Limits still to concede in this tie. Much to the heroics of Daniel Ayenuba in goal, making saves after saves.
Maybe if you ask me, I'll say he's my man of the match so far. 3 to 4 great saves I'm in this game. Yes, just the first half. It might be too early to call. And I'll be surprised if he gets to do more in this game, because Smart City will not stop shooting.
45 minutes on the clock. We'll wait for confirmation of added time. Here's Celestin. One touch too many from Celestin. But it's a throw-in for Beyond Limits. Oh, just 1 minute of added time. We've not seen stoppages in this game. We've not seen any.
Not really. It's really been hard to actually see any stoppages. Everybody's playing. It's been movements. Once they have a free kick, they take it as quickly as possible. You've hardly seen in the red free kicks, or the red free kicks actually that will have taken time. So it's been some good stuff from this guy, sincerely.
A beautiful game of football we've seen here. Still to produce the goals into the final 10 seconds of the 1 minute added time. Our centre referee scored for half-time. Salami Olabode from Oyo State has put this game to a halt after 45 minutes. Well, this man has been high-flying for Beyond Limits in goal. Well, it's also been called interaction, Paul Ebeneke for Smart City. Both goalkeepers have really kept their team in this game. But after 45 minutes of action, still Evan Stevens in this time.
Surely, Evan Stevenson, something that you can put your money on to say that you'll be expecting maybe a better second half. Attacking moves here and there, tactical insight have also been displayed from the early phase to the first half of this game. Chances have come through, and many of them struck goalwards. We've seen some of them struck inches wide, and that's the definition of the game between Smart City and Beyond Limits. Half-time is Smart City 0, Beyond Limits 0.
What we do at Team 33, it's not just a business. There is power in being able to capture stories and being on a journey. Paying attention to the details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Setback right 2. And goal shot 2.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company.
Nigerian veteran actor.
Goal shot 5. Goal shot 5.
We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
What? Not a question. It's a culture. We Heart Africa Television. Louder than the noise. Built in Africa. Beamed to the world. We don't follow trends. We trend so others follow.
Thank you very much right here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, right here in the city of Lagos, where we're witnessing an interesting game between Smart City, the home side, against Beyond Limits, who are looking to find their way into the Nigerian Premier Football League. Will it happen for them? It's all just under the 31 degrees weather that we have right here in Lagos. Just for you to look at the lineup again, in case you missed out on it. Olayiwola Dabiri, the coach of the home side, puts Paul Ebeneke in goal. You got Tunde Adejoko also in defense alongside Akpan Kinsley, with Kafaro Joe supporting, and Monsuru Rafi also on that back line. The final third, I've seen Donald Obiajulu been wonderful in this one. Faoud Ibrahim also very, very wonderful all game, I tell you. He's played some very, very interesting football. And Benjamin Jacob had some chances also saved by the goalkeeper. Warito Olaoye is not left out. And for the away side, Olumide Ajibolade, no matter how much strikes they've witnessed, Dele Ainobo are saving most of them. Celestin Peter and Abdullahi Mohammed have always started the attack from the defense, with Abdullahi Obaka and Ishola supporting them. That's what you have on the bench. These are the guys they might be looking up to once they get into the second half. Akpabio Maka for the away side. Moise Lawal is also being looked at. Maybe he'll be coming on. Lemon Basayo is one name that is very known to a couple of us. You have Mubarak Mustafa also on that list, and these are names we'll be looking at. As we look at the fans, we also got our own man Manny on the pitch side, as he has some interview to take with some of the great guys who have come to see this game. Manny, take it away from me.
Another match day here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. It is still our live coverage on TX3 Sports. It is the Nigerian National League, and this time we've got Beyond Limits taking on Smart City. Beyond Limits, the visitors, Smart City, the home side. Well, we've seen a brilliant 45 minutes of action, but it's been a game without the goals. And with me, I've got a guest with me, Abiodun Obafemi. He's an ex-international, also an MON, and also the sporting director of Smart City. But just before I come to you, sir, you've seen 45 minutes of this game. What do you make of what you've seen so far?
Well, we know that our opponent for this afternoon match are a very formidable team. They are one of the best in the league, so we know what to expect. So it was, a very tough match, as you can see. So, but we, looking at the first 45 minutes, we have the better chances. So let's see what happens in the second 45 minutes.
Let's talk about Smart City now. How has this season been challenging for you and the boys, the players? We've seen teams pull out of the NNL due to, financing, logistical reasons, and well. So tell us about the challenges. How you've been able to cope from the beginning to this very point.
Let me say, so far so good. We are, it is a privately owned team. So even if the government teams are struggling, what do you imagine is going to happen? But I don't know how my chairman is doing it. We are not owing any player any money till date. So we are doing well, and we missed promotion by a whisker last season, and if you can see, we're in the 4th position, and we still have a chance of making it. So I don't think we have. There's no. I don't know. Honestly, kudos to my chairman. We are doing well, and so far so good.
Talking about promotion, which you touched on, this season is just the top team from each conference who will be making it to the MPFL, unlike the previous seasons.
There are so many. A
team. All right. Sporting director, the beautiful scene here today. About the challenges the team has faced, and also pull. Want to also from the very beginning. Part of the decided are going to the city currently to Lagos and it will all is what from back to back for now. They've also Smart City also, but they have out to be man of the match. I mean, especially that man Yenuba for that time beyond limits. This time of
The details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Setback corner 2. Goal shot 2.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company.
Veteran actor.
Goal shot 5. Goal shot 5. Thank you.
We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
What? Not a question. It's a culture. We Heart Africa Television. Louder than the noise. Built in Africa. Beamed to the world. We don't follow trends. We trend so others follow.
Still here, still at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Half-time, after 45 minutes. Still no goals between Smart City and Beyond Limits. So the substitutes, the reserve players, just being put through their paces, hoping to be called upon in the later stages of the second 45. It's been a game where we've been short of the goals, but both goalkeepers, they've really stood up to help their team in this game. Well, we've seen Ayenuba making those saves, keeping beyond limits in this tie. I mean, from the words of the coach, he talked about the fact that this game is played in such humid conditions, but clearly not an excuse. He wants to see his side step things up in the second 45.
Yeah, it's surely going to be hotter at 1 p.m. Very understandably so, but we understand what is taking place right now. So many games to be played at the same time, and you have to bring it up as it's the NNL. Surely, like I mentioned earlier, so long the fans are covered, the players have to go out there to do what they have to do. This is what I am paid for. This is why I have to get out there to play my game. And what doesn't kill you actually makes you stronger. Once again, so eloquent, the coach, Olabode, doing a great job. Olumide actually doing a great job for his team, not just with the kind of football they play. I think it sounds like the football they play. That's how beautiful it is. I give him kudos. Very younger man, but shows that he's got that experience. Not just an opportunist. Even though he has shown it on the football pitch that you can be an opportunist and make it a dynasty, and that's what Beyond Limits look like. Whether they qualify or not, I think we love the football they played. He must have learned maybe from a Johan Cruyff kind of style. We don't rush to play the ball out. It might not be total football every now and then, but they keep that football from the ground. Yes, sometimes it costs them, but they keep doing it maybe till the day they get to perfection. And I love that fact about them. Painfully, you don't have the same players every year. 2, 3 leave, 4, 5 leave. But when they bring in players, they already have a standard and a pattern that they come into. And that's what Smart City are also showing. Dabiri doing a great job right there, making sure that the guys are getting the chances on goal. Because they're playing at home, and if they don't take advantages right here in front of their fans, what is the job about? Beautiful football game, actually, in the first 45 minutes.
Beyond Limits, hoping to get the job done today. The head coach of Smart City just looking to his watch. Just can't wait for the second half to get underway. Olayiwola Dabiri, the coach of Smart City, the home side. Well, time to put some gums in the mouth. Not new for coaches on the sidelines. Reminds you of Don Carlo and the likes, who loves to chew them on the sidelines. Hoping his boys can do the job. Both managers have given their respective pep talks, and it's time for the second 45 to get underway. Beyond Limits, really hoping they can apply and part the pressure on Interlagos, top of the table. Coach Olumide Ajibolade, not too happy with the conditions, the humid conditions in this football game, and now he has made a substitution. A change for Beyond Limits just before the restart of this game. There was a substitution. Are we on the way for the second 45? Beyond Limits now playing from right to left, and Smart City playing from left to right. Just joining us, Beyond Limits on the away attire today. On wine toss, wine shots, wine hoping to get the better of Smart City. Virat Gold Cup champions, Ogun State Federation's champions, TCC Cup winners, TCC League winners. Talking about Beyond Limits, they've also got a stocked trophy hall, hoping to add another NNL title come the end of the season. They've got some defending to do. Well, Smart City starting the half like they started the first. Won the first corner of the second 45.
You just think that some of these clubs will already be wishing, can we go back to the Super 8? So that when we finish second, we can still have the opportunity of winning this title. Teams like Beyond Limits, who will be finding it really hard to top the table.
Cross into the box, so dive and catch from Ayenuba. Perfectly done, perfectly timed.
Now you see why I'm nominating him so far for the man of the match. He's been really spot on. Hardly made any errors in this game. Saved things you never expected him to. And done it with style. Look at how he went for that ball. It's difficult to save corners like that. You could land and the ball falls off you. But this man has shown that he's been doing so much day and night behind the scenes. His father is still in the game. Maybe not as a goalkeeper, but as a trainer. And you can see that he wouldn't train those outside and not do the same for his sons. This one is really enjoying more because he is actually a full-time goalkeeper, Daniel Ayenuba. Great job he's been doing so far for Beyond Limits in this game. And all season, actually.
He's kept Beyond Limits in this game with those saves. Abella Oreolua for Beyond Limits as a half-time substitution for the visitors, trying to get involved in the action. Came on alongside Ajaba Bilal. It was a double change for the start of the second half for Beyond Limits. Here's Donald trying to go past his marker in Abdullah Abubakar, but the centre-back has come out tops in that instance.
Really held his ground in that situation. Knew what Donald Obiajulu was going to do in that situation and just went, turned his back, shielded him so well, got the ball and committed him to that foul.
Donald looking for the free kick, he gets it. It's right in front of the referee, who was perfectly placed to make that decision.
That was a very clear tackle. It was a notch from the back. Should be doing better in that situation. Donald was just waiting for that to happen. Agbenla Orolua coming strong to hit him after coming off the bench. He really wants to be part of this. But I think that's the best way. He had to take that one for the team. Because you know how crazy Donald can be when it comes to striking those balls from a distance.
Free kick for Smart City. Decent range for this one. Just about 20 yards away from goal. Free kick comes in straight at Ayenuba. The easiest of saves he'll have all game. That free kick was from Shuaib Hassan. It's decent on target.
He was well positioned for that. Not so hard a save he was.
Beyond Limits coming forward. The cross comes in. Easily done by Akban Kingsley to his goalkeeper. And Jagba Bilal and Abella Oreolua are trying to create solutions for Beyond Limits since coming on in the restart.
I think they've been actually struggling on that. They struggled on that left side of their own attack. So they're trying to make solutions as quickly as possible. We know on the other side you have a Yusuf Saka doing as much as he can to get through.
Here's Donald. Donald to Hassan. Hassan gets the return, the strike. Well, everything went through this young man in that first 45. Everything for Smart City. Hadi Hassan. She clearly won't be too pleased with the way he's hit that one above the goalpost.
Should have done better with that, but it happens, and that's what football is about. I think he needed to control that ball in that situation, but he was just looking to be swift, hitting that one off so before any defender comes close.
Rawa Mohammed looking for the free kick. Instead, it's gone against Beyond Limits. It's an advantage for Smart City. Tussling for the ball with Warid. Warid's got the favor of the referee eventually.
It was a tough one. Warid actually put his leg in there, he clung, and he just felt he would win it, and he actually did. Referee trying to blow the advantage. Unfortunately, he had to bring it back after they lost the ball.
Beautiful pass over the top, looking for the big centre forward, Maviel. His first touch lets him down.
I think you need to just see more pace from that man, Akinacho Maviel. He's got positioning, but sometimes you just need to run faster as a striker. It's not working out for him when those balls come in.
Nicely done from Moise. Moise to Celestin on the right. Celestin's cross blocked by Akban Kingsley. A clearance from Akban. Beautifully done, beautifully taken down by Tunde Adejoko. Now Smart City will come forward on the right. Fard Ibrahim. He's got support from Tunde Adejoko on the right hand side. Here's Donald getting involved. Donald back to Adejoko. Now could the strike come in from Fard? Fard decided to go to the left. Smart City trying to take something out from this chance now. The low cross safely dealt with by Ayenuba.
Very smart in that situation, Ayenuba. Must confess, this is the best of attacks we've seen from Smart City. They moved that one from the back, and you see how Adejokun was linking up with every move they made, trying to connect and find a way. They moved the ball from right to left, found a way to make that cross into the box. But the alertness of that man, the goalkeeper for the away side, stopped all they had done from that very, very beautiful attack. That took them over almost a minute holding on to the ball.
Maviel has committed a foul. Maviel goes into the referee's box. Yellow card for the Beyond Limits number 9. Akino Maviel, a foul on Benjamin Jacob.
A clear tackle right there, but you wonder if that was actually a yellow card offense. I think the referee looked really tough on that decision. It actually happened in front of him. Was there something he saw that we couldn't see from here? And you know how players will always act in such a situation. I think he must be going through some pain because he knows his team needs the victory. He should pick himself back up as quickly as possible. One who has really been involved in the team's attacking moves and from start, Benjamin Jacob.
Well, he's made a double change. You wonder what is going through the mind of Olumide Ajibalala, the head coach of this Beyond Limits side. For this man, Dabiri, also hoping his side can get their noses in front. Oh, nicely done. Smart City coming forward. Here's Donald. Donald on the turn. And Donald with a left foot strike straight at Ayenuba. And on the follow-up, it's in. It had to be Hadi Hassan on the rebound. What else could Ayenuba have done? He made the save, but couldn't repel the follow-up from Hadi Hassan. Eventually beaten. He's been touring at that goalpost. But now Hadi Hassan for Smart City have put the home side in front.
What a finish that was. A lovely cut onto the left foot. The striker thought he had put that one on the back of the net. Well saved again by Ayenuba, the man who's been standout for the Beyond Limit side. Donald struck that one. And Hadi Hassan, who's also been very influential in this game, took advantage. Hit the ball against the post, and it looked like he was going to hit it out, but gracefully he went into the back of the net, and that's just a way to take the lead. That's what you need in such a kind of a situation. That's how to score a goal, and that's what the Smart City side have done against the run of play.
Ayenuba not too pleased with how he has considered that goal. Well, it's a feeling you could understand. 10 minutes into the second 45, Smart City lead. Hadi Hassan with the goal in the 54th minute. Beyond Limits now looking to respond. Looking for the second. Here's Donald. Donald's low cross in the box. Ayenuba comes out to claim.
Huge difficulty is going to be for them right now. Absolutely a deserved lead for their persistence. Smart City. It's now for Beyond Limits to find a way to respond.
Maviel adjusts to being in an offside position.
That's a difficult one. Didn't look like that from here. But surely we'll see what the replay says.
A change for Smart City. Benjamin Jacob making way for Fawaz Yusuf. You felt Benjamin Jacob still feeling something from that challenge earlier on from Aquino Chumaviel, and now Benjamin Jacob will be making way, still holding his groin. Oh, just in a rush of blood to coming. Fawaz Yusuf.
Some adrenaline rush right there from that man. He is really interested in the game, Yusuf. He wants to come on as quickly as possible. Not even waiting for Benjamin Jacob to cross the line. And that's what Fawaz is trying to do. Surely, he's been waiting to have this opportunity. And you just wait to see how much it's going to be influencing the game for the home side.
This is Jabba Bilal. Oh, nicely done from Bilal. Beyond limits. Now trailing by a goal, looking for the equalizer. Saka's pass intercepted. Upon Kingsley twisting and turning. Oh, that's given away possession. It's a throw in for Beyond Limits.
That's been Smart City's story. They know how to close up those passes from going past them. Upon Kingsley, very instrumental in that situation. You have 2-3 of them just covering up. They know the midfield of these guys can be very, very dangerous. Beyond Limits, they must have seen a couple of their tapes, played against them in an away game, so they understand how dangerous they can be in that kind of a situation. What they're trying to do right now is just make sure that those passes don't go through, because when you have true balls like that, it's actually easy to defend it than to allow it go through, then mark the man who's going to receive the ball. So it's been a good job from Smart City. They've really acted smart in this game. They have shown that they really want to get closer to the team that should be topping the table to the pick a draw from this game.
Here's Abdullah Mohammed. Moise's pass rolled out for throw-in. Smart City.
What a joy it's going to be for them. They played some good football. It's surely going to be a deserving one because they've really played well, taking advantage of the attack. Maybe they might not keep as much possession as they would have wanted, but the interception of those passes and from beyond limits to penetrate has been wonderful. The first beyond limits away from the center to play from the flanks, and look at what is always happening, allowing them hit those balls just long and not connecting to that man Akinocha who's in the final third. They need to work something out, and for Mavio, it was the big boy or the big man in their attack. Well marshaled by the defense of the away or the home side rather.
Well, Beyond Limits lost just one game this season, and he came here against Inter Lagos. So maybe staring at another defeat. Still early days, still a lot of time for them to turn this tie around. Lost 1-0 here against Inter Lagos, the only loss this season. Tells you how remarkable they've been this season, this Beyond Limits side.
So painful that it will keep such a record, and in the end they will most likely still not go into the Nigerian Premier Football League. Surely not over until it is over, but games like this is what acts as deciders.
Smart City looking for the second. And outside of the boot pass from Hadi Hassan, looking for Donald. Too close to the goalkeeper. Here comes Beyond Limits now on the right. Oh, the pass intercepted. And he's won the throw-in. Great defending. Much to the delight of the substitute bench. Gafar Ojo with a well-timed intervention, preventing Saka from getting to that pass.
Surely it looks like a slight touch on Saka in that situation. Hassan doing the sweeper tackle, and that's been the trademark of the home side. Always doing everything they can to stop the momentum of those guys in the final third. They don't allow you to control the ball, and when you have to, they close you up as quickly as possible so that there is no space for those strikes. And that's why we've seen just one all game, and it's come from a defender for the Beyond Limits team.
Shoaib Hassan had some brilliant defending a couple of moments ago. We've seen an hour of football in this tie, 61 minutes to be precise. Smart City lead courtesy of that goal from Hadi Azan. Beyond Limits chasing. A heavy pass for Moise. It's a goal kick for the home side, Smart City. As Paul will go on to take. Oh, he stood tall when called into action. Made one save in the first half to deny Celestin Peter.
Really stood tall in that situation. There was some kind of a deliverance from the home side. If that had gone into the back of the net, it would have put them off balance. And that's why, even when you're not called upon every time, it just takes one time to be beaten. And Emenike stood tall in that situation. Very much awoken, not allowing himself to be beaten just by the near post.
Miscommunication there between Celestin and Saka. This time Saka has won it back. Won it off Waris. Free kick for Beyond Limits. This time Moise gets the favor of the referee, fouled by Apan Kingsley.
I'm so sure Smart City saw that game between Interlagos and Beyond Limit earlier. They now know how to stop them from playing their kind of game. They're closing them up at every possession of the ball. No space to allow them wiggle or dribble or make those passes. They're closing them down and doing as much as they can to win the ball over. Not minding even if they lose to a free kick from the midfield. That's why you see that they've not won anything close to the box. There's hardly been a direct free kick and for Beyond Limit all game.
Offside Saka. Spotted by the assistant, the other side. Well, as far as the promotion hopes are concerned, you wonder how damaging a defeat will do for Beyond Limits in this tie.
Really damaging, Manny. Really, really damaging. That means they will have to wait for Interlagos' 2 games at hand to qualify. And do you now hope that they lose both games? Even if they do, you still don't go top of them. That's the situation they find themselves right now. I think it's easier for me to make my pick of the 4 teams that will qualify, or 3 teams that will qualify alongside Doma United. That is certain. The question you asked them before the game kick started. Or maybe I should just wait till the end of the game. So now looking for 2 more to make my assignment easier.
Throwing for Smart City in search of a crucial second.
Probably going to be a long throw. You see them walking out. This is going to take the captain of the side.
Throw dealt with by Beyond Limits. Hoping to get a corner, but they won't. Ishola there to prevent the corner. Today, Dejokun just waiting to pounce. It's going to be a throw in instead for Smart City. We've not seen much of those long throws in this game. This time it will come from Smart City. Here's Akpan Kingsley. Akpan Kingsley has made a beautiful overlapping run across into the box, headed out by Abdullahi. Raul Mohammed fouled. Free kick for Beyond Limits.
Like I mentioned earlier, they've been marshaled off the ball most times. And they don't care if they lose to the free kick. It's not the kind of ball that Beyond Limits are used to, especially when they play away. Mohamed Rawa being brought down in that situation. And Hadi going down even after that tackle.
Hadi Azan, the goal scorer for Smart City in this game, off a rebound after a save from Ayunuba. We hope to see if he would be able to continue. There was no contact, just went down. Clearly would want to see out the remainder of this game. A decent turnout here for the home side, Smart City. So far, they've seen a goal to celebrate. Talking about the support here. Surely they would want to see more. They want to celebrate a couple more because goals are what bring life to football games.
Talking about seeing more, I think the head coach of the side, Olayiwola Dabiri, for Smart City, will be praying that that man, Hadi Hassan, doesn't get injured. It's been really a strong force in this game for the home side.
Yes, Celestin on the right for Beyond Limits. Celestin's cross! No, it flashed across the face of goal. Well, all that was needed was a touch from the big man, but the miscue clearance from the Smart City defense in Monsuru Rafiu needed to be careful.
And I will say Monsuru Rafiu should be happy his leg didn't touch that ball. It would have been a dangerous way to put the ball into the back of his own net after the ball had beaten Akinocho in that situation. It makes it really interesting, situations like this. And this is where I think Beyond Limits have got to improve.
Here's Maviel now. Maviel through on goal. Well, couldn't get there ahead of Rafiu. Maviel staying onside there. Just couldn't take it into his stride.
I think he's not got that athleticism. He would have been able to connect with one of those balls that have been put into the box, especially the last one, allowing that one to roll past him. And the man on the left side couldn't actually touch the ball in that situation. One man has been showing that kind of football they should be playing right now. So that's Peter, running at the defense, running all the way, overlapping and putting that force into it. He's really passionate. He wants to see the result, but it's not coming the way he wanted.
Shake of the head from Dalai Mohammed. It's Beyond Limits gets set to defend this free kick. We've got to feel for that man, Ayunuba. Surely wouldn't want to concede a second. Deep cross. Ayunuba gets a hand. Has he gone out before the touch from the goalkeeper? No, it's a corner for Smart City.
A good cross from the left side, and he knew what he did right there. Saw the run from that man Donald. Donald Obiajulu will be ready to just bring that ball back into the box. But what did he do? Just had to touch the ball, even though he wasn't going to hold it with that grip. Left it to actually go out for a corner, at least for safety.
Corner kick for Smart City. Tunde Adejoko will take this one. Corner headed out by Beyond Limits. Donald was waiting to pounce. So the half volley from way out. Just wide of the mark. Goal kick for Beyond Limits. Showing all the urgency now, the visitors, as they continue to go in search of an equalizer. Double substitution being prepared by Beyond Limits. Wait for confirmation of the actual change. Holding on to possession, trying to play out from the back. Ayenuba's pass intercepted, and now here's Donald. Donald tried to hit this one. Weak strike from his left. Now the referee seems to have spotted a handball. He was at the edge of the 18-yard area. Donald calling for penalty, but it's going to be a free kick. Or the defender saying it hits the chest. Abdullah Abubakar pleading to the referee that it came off his chest. But a handball has been given. Well, it was actually Ishola, the guilty party, and it was right at the edge of the 18-yard area.
That looked like inside the box, but didn't look like it touched his hand. But maybe the referee saw it differently.
A double change for Beyond Limits. Moise has made way for Abbas. Olasukomi Abbas. Abbas on for Moise. Coach Olumide making those double substitutions as Beyond Limits continue to search for the equalizer. Another second, this time the free kick goes in. Oh, what a way to score a second goal for Smart City. And it is from an unlikely source. Hassan has hit this one with so much venom. And Smart City have given themselves a much needed breather. They lead by 2-0. Well, for much of his heroics, Ayenuba has been beaten from this beautiful free kick. Shuaib Hassan, the goal scorer. Oh, this time you want to put this down to poor goalkeeping from Ayenuba.
I wouldn't call that some poor goalkeeping. I would just say that strike from Hassan was beyond limits. That was really hugely hit, and you can see the disappointment from the face of the goalkeeper. Beautiful free kick. Didn't have to do too much of a caller. Just a bit of a bend, but hit it with so much force and aplomb. It was coming with so much venom, like you mentioned, centered, and just went past the goalkeeper to get the second goal in the game.
How is this game home and dry now? But still a lot of time for some turnaround for Beyond Limits. But surely Smart City will feel that they have this one wrapped up, having confronted by 2-0. Shuaib Hassan with that beautiful strike from around 20 yards away from goal.
What a disappointment it is for them at this point. I thought after the first goal came in, and with the kind of game we've seen so far, you expect the coach of the away side, Ajibolade, to tell his guys to also come out. Sometimes those passes they made just at the edge of their box sitting has put them in some trouble. Sometimes you have to look up and make those long passes to reduce the pressure on the defense. And there is nothing much the goalkeeper would have been able to do in that situation.
Here's Rawat Mohammed for Beyond Limits. Ball into the 18-yard area. Ajaba Bilal now for Beyond Limits. Ajaba Bilal has gone down. Play on, says the referee. Smart City back in possession. Hoping to hit Beyond Limits on the break. But they've won possession now. Emmanuel on the right. Trying to reduce the deficit now to give themselves hope in this tie. There's Abdullah Mohammed to the substitutes. Abbas has been robbed off the ball. A diagonal pass from Donald, looking for Hadi Hassan. Yenuba will clear. Heavy touch. Here's Ajagba Bilal. He's got Maviel, who's made a beautiful run. Ajagba Bilal to the right-hand side. And the strike comes in. Well, it was Maviel once again, who just couldn't apply the finish. Couldn't hit that one on target. Goal kick for Smart City.
Not with precision. It's got the first, but why not bring that one down? And you had another man just waiting in the box in that situation. Mark Akpabio, thinking that he was just going to cross that one low or maybe high for him to slot the ball into the back of the net. Couple of chances missed from Beyond Limits, and they've not looked like chances because they've actually not been hit on target. A bit of agricultural strike right there from that team.
Oh, red card for Coach Olumide on the bench for Beyond Limits. Well, you wonder what went down in that touchline area. Well, he's been sent off. Olumide Ajibolade of Beyond Limits. And now these players will have to do it without their head coach on the sidelines. Our center referee, Salami Olabode, has brought out the red card. Well, they've still got more cards to dish out. Oh, double red card dished out to the... Oh, it's triple. Oh, he's not afraid to brandish those red cards. Salami Olabode from Oyo State. Oh, he's not Santa. What's the red cards coming out? You wonder what went down. He was called by the official to the technical area. And it was a red card spree on that technical bench.
That's really huge. 3 red cards. We were talking about true colors yesterday. Today we have even a higher brand. And it's really, really painful to be seeing 3 officials, especially the head coach, Olabode Ajibolade being sent off with 2 of his assistants. And the referee will surely just move, and he must have done that based on dissent. Coming from the reserve referee, drawing his attention in that situation, the 4th official, to come see what the referee or the coach actually of the away side is saying. Not the best way to go into the last 15 minutes of this game.
Here's a Pablo Mark combining well with Sajaba Bilal. Can they pull one back beyond limits? Beautiful tackle. And he has committed the foul. Advantage for Smart City.
I see with those smiles, even while he lies down on the ground, that's some advantage for him in that situation. And knows that the ball will surely be given to them for Ibrahim. All the time beyond limits to be facing at this time. This situation is not what they actually planned for. Came in here with at least a level of confidence that they could pick a point or even get a victory to stay top of the table or go top of the table in their conference. Unfortunately, it's looking far from it at this point.
Smart City looking for the third. To all but put the icing on the cake to this fixture. Holding on to possession now, moving the ball around from front to back, right to left. And much to the adulation of the home support here. The applause coming in right now. Smart City are keeping hold of possession really well. I mean, if there's a team you want to get one over, it has to be this beyond limits side. Like I mentioned earlier, just that one loss so far this season here against Inter Lagos. And now staring at a second defeat.
It's not been a good hunting ground for them, the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. And that's where they've considered goals and also lost a game. Maybe this will just be the second. What a time it is for them at this in this situation. A team looking to actually get into the league, the MPFL.
Well, this would be another sweet win for Smart City if the scoreline becomes a result, because Smart City were able to pick up a point in Ikeda in the reverse fixture of this tie. It ended 0-0 in November. So 4 points off beyond limits if they could confirm this result, but still time for beyond limits.
I think they've been lazy in their final third. There's a bit of that lackluster performance in a situation where they should be finding and to add more first.
Here's Rawat Mohammed. Oh, couldn't bring it forward. Are they showing signs of giving up in this game beyond limits? That was a lazy pass from Rawat Mohammed.
That's the confirmation of what I said earlier. They still want to play their kind of football, tiki-taka, total football, but at the same time, they are not acting with first when they get to the final third. There's no strength or physicality, and that's what the home team are taking advantage of.
Hadi Hassan goes into the referee's box. Yellow card for the scorer of the first for Smart City. There was his goal that opened the scoring in this tie. Before that's a beautiful free kick from Shoaib Hassan to double the lead for Smart City.
That was a dangerous tackle from him. Actually had to brush through. Possibly if there was a replay, it could have been considered a red card because he had tried bringing him down like twice. The third time, he had to go really hard on Mohamed Rawa. It looked softer from the back, but I noticed that the boot actually brushed him through the legs of that man Rawa. But he's lucky. He's picked up a yellow card. We have to be careful all through the remaining minutes of the game.
Abbas to Pavio. Pavio trying some Kriov torn in that instance. Stood on his feet, kept it alive. Here's Abdullah. Abdullah to the left hand side now for Rawat Mohammed. Rawat Mohammed to Lasukomi Abbas. Rawan Mohammed seems to find himself on this left-hand side, drifting from that midfield area. Now the chants from the home crowd now really loud as they try to destabilize this beyond limit side.
I think beyond limit for them to be able to penetrate from what they've shown is to find a man or two who can make those runs. The passes are not working. These guys have shielded the defense. They need somebody who can break through, maybe win them free kicks or be extra different from every other player to be able to force maybe a shot on goal or create some free kicks in very dangerous situations.
The changes keeps on coming for these two sides. Rawan Mohammed will be making way for Beyond Limits. And in comes Adegboye Ayomide for Beyond Limits. For Smart City, double change. Mubarak Mustafa and Savio Idezi, the two players coming on. Waritz, one of the players making way for Smart City. Well, fresh legs to see out this tie for Smart City from coach Dabiri. Beyond Limits still looking for their very first to reduce the deficit. Some overconfident defending, you want to say there from Akwan Kingsley. Almost giving possession back to Beyond Limits in a dangerous position.
Almost costing his team right there. But you know you can only do things like this when you already understand that you have a 2-goal lead. And again, you're playing against an attack that have not shown that finesse, that forcefulness when it is needed. So, Akpan doing his calm thing, looking to just enjoy the game.
A beautiful ball threaded through for Ajagba Bilal. Cut back from Bilal. Tussling for the ball with Dejoko. Oh, Bilal has done well. Bilal with the cross. Paul, it's a great goalkeeping.
Some lovely run right there from Bilal. You thought he was going to lose that one. Gets it back, stands up almost immediately, cuts through, finds a way to cross that ball in. So unfortunate. Couldn't see that one past the goalkeeper. Mark Akbabio going straight up to Megnike to try to win that one over.
Smart City looking for the third now. Here's the substitutes getting involved. Mubarak Mustafa on the right hand side. Still Mubarak looking for support. Started to take it all the way back to Tunde Adejoko. Back to Mubarak on the right hand side. Some undecisive move there. Took a while to make a decision for Aziz for Smart City. As we head into the final 5 minutes of normal time left to play in this tie. Still Smart City 2, Beyond Limits 0. Hadi Hassan with the opener. And Shoaib Hassan with the second. 2 Hassans on the score sheet.
Surely it's going to be a very joyful one for them. A time they would have loved them really to look again and again. Some kind of memories you never want to forget.
Cross into the box, a poor defensive header for Donald now to Pounds. Couldn't connect with the strike. Ayunuba on hand to save the blushes of his centre-back Abdullah Mohammed.
He just expected Ayunuba to go straight up to pick that ball up. That header wasn't at his best. And he had a dangerous situation. Maybe careful not to go catch up with the legs of the striker. But in the end, it was a lucky one for him. It would have been a howler of a goal if that had gone into the back of the net. Or a howler of an error from the away side.
Ajagba Bilal has been energetic since coming on that left-hand channel. Time running out for Beyond Limits. This is a great solo run. He's gone down, no free kick, says the referee. Adegboye Ayomide just doing too much in that instance. Oh, high boots there, spotted by the referee.
Surely looks like a yellow card offense. I think the referee is just going to pardon him for that one, the captain of the side. That was some high boot tackle against his man, Abdullahi Mohammed, going all out for that one against Kingsley Akpan. He just hope he gets back on his feet, Akpan.
87 minutes on the clock. Beyond Limits still hoping, still believing that they can take something away from this tie. A bit of an issue here for Tunde Adejoku, but held back on his feet. We'll wait for how much at a time will be given come the end of the 90-minute mark.
The moment of drama will be considered. That's the time where we saw those red cards dished out to the coach of Beyond Limits and some of his assistants. So possibly there should be some 4 or 5 minutes to be given in this game, unlike where we saw 1 minute in the first half.
Beyond Limits trail by 2 goals. Beyond Limits will continue to fight, but Smart City been really confident, scoring 2 goals. Oh, that was a beautiful takedown and control from Mubarak to Donald. Mubarak has made a beautiful run. Donald couldn't pick it up with the pass.
Some beautiful run right there. That's what you think Beyond Limits have lacked all game. That response, that quick move, that pace. Yes, they've actually got it, but you don't see that energy, you don't see that physicality displayed. And you see the home side Smart City taking advantage, putting them in some conditions and dictating how they play when they get to the final third.
There's Beyond Limits, a through ball now for Maviel. Maviel couldn't supply the finish. Well, once again, for the umpteen time in this game, Maviel caught offside. You wonder this time if it's the right decision, but the center referee looks assured, raising that flag. A bit of an issue now for Paul Imeneke, the goalkeeper, as Smart City will make another quick double substitution. Wasiu Hakim coming on for the final few minutes, and also Moise Lawal coming on to see out this game.
You hardly see number 10s on the bench. Hakim will be looking to savor this moment. Number 10 man for the home side, Smart City.
Paul, it's okay to carry on. 2 minutes of added time. Surely you want to say not enough for Beyond Limits to score 2 goals?
Doesn't take long to get goals into the back of the net. It just takes passion and precision. The intent has to be there first.
Jabba Bilal to Abbas. Ayomide to Abdullahi. Given away easily. And now maybe one final break for the home side, Smart City. 2 minutes of added time. Heading into the second. Well, a bit of a miscommunication there, but just wasn't aware of the situation. Savio Idezi for Smart City. Into the final minutes of added time now. Here's Mubarak on the right for Smart City. Mubarak striding forward.
Just like mentioned, running off from how this will go down. It's been a great performance from the Smart City guys. they have been up and doing from start till this point. And they are sure ready to take this victory. With one game in hand, if the result ends like this, Smart City move up to 23 points, tied with Heartland, but they still keep their fourth position with a game in hand, same as Heartland, same as Inter Lagos, with Beyond Limit already playing 15 games. Heartland and then the opponents will now have 2 games, and that's the referee calling the final whistle of the game. That's where we draw the curtains on today's encounter between two sides that came in to fight for it. Salami Olabode has shown the final whistle, and that's the goalkeeper who actually was very instrumental in the first half, had some great saves in the second half. What's a downtime right now for the away side. Akinocha not happy with himself and the team, not happy with the situation actually. Beyond Limits are not happy with the situation, but on the flip side, you can see what the away team, or the home team rather, are showing, going on to clap for their fans. It's been celebrations for them. Football the way you love it, intense, tactical, and full of heart. I tell you, it's a beautiful time. I want to say thank you for being a part of this experience, to seeing this beautiful game, the game between Smart City and Beyond Limits. Smart City, the home side, winning by 2-0, a game defined by contrasting styles, technical precision against tactical discipline. Beyond Limits impressed with their structure, but couldn't get the result as Smart City fought with their fighting spirit, making this a true contest. And just at full time is the home side, Smart City, winning against Beyond Limits by 2-0 at the Southwest Derby. Still very much right here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, a place where we've just witnessed a huge 90 minutes of an interesting encounter where Smart City showed their smartness, their resilience, their determination as they came out triumphant when it mattered most, winning by 2-0 against an opponent. And look at their fans, even the young girl dancing to the lyrics as her mom is also smiling. Beautiful pictures right there. They will celebrate this one for everything, as they have now resurrected their hopes of qualifying for the MPFL next season. Yes, it's a tough one, trying to do away with fellow Lagos team, Inter Lagos. But I must tell you, it is a beautiful encounter that we have just witnessed. Sporting Lagos play here also, but Smart City are currently the ones we are talking about at this point in time. That's the man of the match for today, Hadi Azan. The man who scored the first goal, standing with the match commissioner for the game, as he celebrates him a great time winning this particular one. The number 17 man had a great game, some beautiful moves, and was really part of every movement that saw them.
Here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, it is full time between Smart City and Beyond Limits, and I've got the man of the match with me, Hadi Hassan. He's got the opener in this fixture. How does it feel to score in a win for your team today?
Yeah, I feel really great because our team we did not really prepare for this match, because we played a lot of scouting game, travel from away from home. Before we came back, we played scouting game again, so we couldn't prepare well. So our mindset was that we just try to come out and put more effort and try our best for this match, and I'm really glad for this man of the match.
I mean, talking about this Beyond Limits side, they've lost one game this season against Inter Lagos here at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena, and now you guys are the second team to defeat this Beyond Limits side, and you've picked up 4 points. You drew in Ikene and 3 points here. I mean, how big of a win is this game?
Yeah, so it's not really a surprise for us because our home game, we haven't drawn, we haven't lost. so we can continue our unbeaten run at home. So I'm really glad for that too.
All right, I mean, what next for you? What next for Hassan subsequently?
Yeah, just to look forward and check out my game on. That's what I can say for
All right, thank you so much, Hadi Hassan, for Smart City, your man of the match for this clash here today. It's been a beautiful game of football. Smart City has done the job against Beyond Limit. They've picked up 4 points from this Beyond Limit side. Back to our commentators to take us through the highlights of this fixture.
I tell you, that's the man again, Hadi Hassan. Thank you, Manny. The tension in this game was unbearable, and this is a football at its rawest. Just time to take you through the highlights of the game. As we saw earlier, the second half highlights, it was almost all balanced until that time save from the goalkeeper. The free kick and well taken from Smart City. Then Inuba saved that one, saved this again, but the rebound from Hadi Hassan, he couldn't stop. The man of the match, scoring the first goal of this game. Beautiful corner to the left side and by that man, Donald. Couldn't strike that one past the goalkeeper. Ahinuba was spot on, but couldn't do the same, even as he showed his reflex. Couldn't get that ball into himself. And this is the free kick that got the second goal. What a thunderbolt of a strike for the home team. I tell you, how did they get that one into the back of the net? You can see the replay of that. That was a strike that time. They just needed to get the ball into the back of the net. What a beautiful, beautiful strike from that side as the referee blew the final whistle. Good game from Smart City, and that's the full-time result, 2-0 against Beyond Limits.
What we do at Team, it's not just a business. There is power in being able to capture stories and being on a journey. Paying attention to the details. Really caring about the customer feedback.
On 5. Setback right 2. Ball shot 2.
Team 33 is a outside broadcast company.
Nigerian veteran actor.
Ball shot 5. Ball shot 5.
We specialize in delivering top-notch multi-camera event coverage and live streaming services.
What? Not a question. It's a culture. We Heart Africa Television. Louder than the noise. Built in Africa. Beamed to the world. We don't follow trends. We trend so others follow.
Yeah.